Now then guys, it is Sunday evening time. It's around, hang on, 4:30, and me and Danny, where's Danny, look, come down to the bench again to have a little shot at trying to catch a smoothie or two. It's very windy. We're about 20 mile an hour at the moment. Sea's favourable. Can't bloody wait. Well guys, it is from the left hand side of the bench where we're sat at the minute, just so we get out of the wind, because it is rather volatile. As you can see from the rod, there's a lot of movement on it, but it's literally down to the big waves and the amount of weed which is present. Look at that lot. So we'll have some trouble from distinguishing bites from weed being pulled until this bit fills up a bit and it gets rid of some of those breakers as it's smashing down on the sandbank there. Well guys, it really is blowing a right good in here. So much weed, it's unbelievable. 5-minute casts. I've had a couple of long casts and the amount of weed was ridiculous. So I've done a short cast at the moment. Rod don't look to be bending too much now, even though it has got a good bend on it. But hopefully the weed will drop out at the top of the tide and we'll get half an hour, 40 minutes, and then a bit longer as the ebb starts to build. And to be fair, this is an ebbing venue, as told by many people. So tonight we'll see if that's true or not for us. Well guys, it's certainly looking a bit bassy, that's for sure. Loads of white water as it's come piling over the sandbank. There's some right good force, and this southerly is picking it up as well, just making it a bit more dramatic. But that's how the bass like it, so you never know, we might even hook up into a bass or two. Look at my rod bending double, look. That's not a fish guys, that's just weed. I'll bring it back in a minute and take the weed off and chuck it out again. Oh guys, you look at Danny's rod at the top there. That's a collection from up and down the line. It's like a washing line, to be fair. We're just waiting for the tide to drop its power, and all the weeds should fall out of the water and land on the bottom and keep us clear of it. Hopefully so. It's not got long to go now. 25 minutes, 30 minutes. About 6:10. The tide's given for Cleethorpes. So we should be around 6 o'clock here, I think. You can see it's getting right up. The sandbank is well and truly covered. We're still getting the big old waves smashing in. It is hard work and there's quite a lot of weed. But we'll persevere through, guys. At least you'll know not to come here on a southerly wind at 20 mile an hour plus. So we come to you, don't have to. And also to get me out of the house, of course. No bloody worse than at home, bored out your head. When you got a bit of tackle and a bit of bait, you may as well come out and have a crack. But you just never know, you just might actually hook into something. And you're out in nature, you're getting some fresh air. That's all you can ask for, isn't it, really? And the fish would be a bonus, of course. 10 to 6, guys, we've had no fish as yet. Just had a bait change, put on there squid with blackie. We're on up and over rig with a size 3 hook on there, straight J hook. You can see it's still getting smashed around quite a lot. The rods are bouncing like crazy, but we're managing to hold somewhat. Should get a bit better very shortly, another 20 minutes. Well guys, we are now on the level as high tide has been and gone. Hopefully it just drops some of the weed out for us. Still getting quite a few breakers coming in. A bit of bobbing up and down on the rods with some small bits of weed on there. But we'll notice that we're on worm and squid at the moment. The squid is getting robbed by the crabs and they're leaving the worm. It's quite weird. But some big old breakers there. Well, the wind has dropped down somewhat, guys. It's not as bad as it was. Still a little bit breezy, but that's all. The weed has stopped as well, so we're all happy about that. Danny's got a little bit left on his line, but they're only tiny little threads hanging on there now, like a washing line. I just brought mine in and the weight was actually clear, which makes a change. It normally gathers all around the weight as it goes down the line, and then that causes the problems. But we've rebaited, fresh bait on, and now we're just hoping and praying that the reputation for the bench being an ebbing venue pays off in the next couple of hours. Well guys, a long wait is over. Tez has actually caught a fish, and it's quite a decent little flounder, to be fair. It's not a bad thing, it's got a bit of meat on it. It's not a keeper like, but yeah, I am buzzing. Woohoo! Well guys, I am well chuffed with that fish. My first one in I don't know how many weeks. So yeah, very happy indeed. Hopefully we'll get a few more. The ebb is working. It was absolutely crazy. It was like, and it was gone, and there you go. And I jumped up and had a look, and lo and behold, a lovely little flounder. Wahey! Well guys, looking at the tide line, it's certainly on the ebb now. So hopefully a bit more action will be really nice. A smooth would be amazing, or a bass. But I'm not being greedy. I'm happy with my old flounder. Another flounder would be absolutely amazing too. It'd be like a red letter day for me to get 2 fish in one session. That was taken on a blackie and squid, guys, if I didn't mention earlier on the same clip down. Well, clip up, clip down, over and under, that's what you call it, isn't it? Leaves you a much longer trace to your hook, so it's quite a distance away from your weight when it's on the bottom. I suppose it helps it out somewhat. Well guys, even Danny's got on the board today. It's another little flounder. That's happy chappy there, look. That's us both with 1 fish today. Brilliant. Well guys, look at that cloud. Doesn't that look rather spectacular? A bit of a rainbow over there, look. It's been spreading around quite a bit. Beautiful skyscape today. Very nice indeed. Won the last half an hour of the match, guys, on the match of the fishing session. Weeds back in again, as you can see from underneath Danny's rod. So this will be my last cast. And then we're going to get ourselves off home. It's been a cracking day, we both caught. We're both very happy with that. Blanks have been broken. Well guys, that is us from Bucks Bench, Cleethorpes, saying good night. We've had a good session. Enjoyed ourselves to get out for a bit. Now it's time to go home and get something to eat and a shower. Oh, I've got my kite coming tomorrow, so that should change things again. Hopefully put us back on the fish again. Fingers crossed, eh? Take care. Tight lines, thanks for subscribing. And if you aren't already, why not hit that subscribe button, guys? It doesn't cost you anything. Hit the like on the videos you do like. And please pop a comment down if you'd like to. That'll all be good, it all helps me out. So take care, guys, be good.